What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy BGC, aka Bands Go Crazy, and I'm back with another reaction. Just drop the fuck out this water. Hey man, y'all see what this is though, man. This is the Nina situation, man. If I'm not mistaken, it's Nina and Zoe Spencer. This whole shit though is crazy. I've been seeing like little snips and clips of it on the internet, but I'm about to see what this full shit about, man. If you new here, join the crew. We on the road to 1,000 subscribers, man. You already know. Hit that like button, subscribe, and share the video, man. But without further ado, let's get into this.
Hey, yo, cut the cameras. Yo, cut the cameras, bro. Zoe, do your...
Zoe, he's not consenting. Huh? He's not consenting.
So the whole Saeed thing, no one SA Saeed. You never think about what Saeed's thinking too, though. Like, who wants to walk around being called that? That's embarrassing for him as a guy.
Recently, Nina Lynn has been under fire for a...
What? That's embarrassing for him as a guy to be walked around as a SA victim? How was that embarrassing, my nigga? That's not embarrassing. That's just that's something that's unfortunate as fuck that happened to him. That's not something he should be embarrassed about or something that's embarrassing at all.
A bunch of things, but most notably her situation that happened with Silky's assistant named Saeed. It's pretty disturbing because she went on stream to talk about the situation, explaining that apparently not only did no one SA him, especially saying that no one would come out as a guy when it said that happened to them because it's embarrassing, basically making fun of people who have been SA.
That's what I'm saying. You're basically sitting there debunking the niggas. I'm not debunking, but like, you know what I'm saying, discrediting and not really giving a fuck about all the niggas or people, men that got SA. That's crazy. Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna be embarrassed by it. Like, what do you mean? Like, that shit don't make no sense.
The fact that she is literally a hypocrite and had a similar situation happen earlier this year where her sentiments were completely reversed, which no one is even pointing out. It's very odd, and it wasn't even just her that took part in it, but I don't want to keep yapping too much. So let me start from the very beginning with the clip that actually started all of this.
Come here. 23 consensual. He's not consenting.
Yes, he is.
He doesn't say nothing.
He likes it.
I don't think he wants to.
Yeah, right there. Stay right there.
Y'all dragged, so Nina dragged this
Likes it.
held him right there while Zoe turned around and twerked on him. That's what I'm guessing what just happened right here.
I don't think he wants to.
Yeah, right there. Stay right there. Stay right there. Hold on. Sit down.
Yo.
Sit down.
You remind me of that one video. It's like a cartoon with a throwing. It's like my car. Oh my god.
Wait, bro. That's really
You trying to block from getting weird. He don't want it, bro.
He did not tell you
He
that.
don't want it, bro.
Now, the two prominent people in this clip happen to be Zoe Spencer and Nina Lynn, who, if you're not aware, are both very...
It don't matter if he told you that. It's clear from his actions, he's literally not trying to be up on y'all niggas at all, bro. The nigga is pushing away. What nigga that like a female or wants something like that to happen to him, niggas know, is going to push that shit away and run off and all types of shit like nigga, the nigga don't want it, folks. You can obviously see clear as day. It's clear as day.
Very prominent streamers who have been creating content for a while now and happen to be doing a collab with Silky. But unfortunate for them, a lot of people saw this clip when it initially came out because it is pretty old if y'all are not aware. Like, this is a very...
This is old? I did not know this was old. How old?
Old clip. Unfortunately for Saeed, no one is actually giving him any type of justice other than Silky, explaining that even in that clip, he doesn't want that to happen. Imagine being forcibly taken by some people who are trying to clip for him because that's what it seems like they're doing in the situation. They think this is all a joke and throw it back on you. That is not something he would want to happen.
Imagine that nigga has a girlfriend or something right now. You feel me? And she just see two females holding her nigga down, trying to throw ass on a nigga, bro. I don't know if he got a girlfriend or not, but either way, like, imagine that was the situation. Like, you know how crazy that looks? That looks fucking insane. Like, my nigga, I don't understand how they thought that shit was right in their mind. Like, what the fuck?
Because he's not consenting to it. A lot of people might point at the fact that, whoa, he's laughing, he's joking. I don't know what else you're supposed to do in that situation, but nervously laugh, especially when you're not the most outspoken person, like Soki explained in the clip. He actually doesn't want anything. He's been trying to go away. And even the person he's with, Soki, is trying to move them away from him. But a lot of people may have seen that and be like, hey, it's just jokes. It shouldn't be taken that seriously. It only happened for 1 second. Well, it got even worse because they ended up carrying him into a separate room, trying to pull his clothes off and do other things
That's
to
the
him.
clip I seen. Oh, I didn't see this clip. I seen a clip after that when Nina was talking about turn the cameras over, some shit like that. I don't know what it was, but I'm like, bro, what?
Saeed! No!
Nah, they got it.
Take all of this off. Take it off. Hey, yo, cut the cameras, cut the cameras. Yo, cut the cameras, bros. Don't do your. Look at my Louis Vuitton store. Hold on. No outside clothes on the bed. Hold on. What's going on?
You can't just forcibly take it out.
Look at that bag. Look at that bag.
Like, look at this situation, bro. Imagine like switch the roles, bro. Imagine it was two grown ass men carrying a grown ass female, to the room just like this, and he sat on top of her just like how Zoe is. Bro, the fucking internet will be in a fucking uproar. You heard me? Especially if it was two male content creators. I'm not even gonna say like, I'm not even gonna be like, oh, what if it was them? No, we just gonna say if it was two male content creators with high stature, it don't matter how high the stature is, a high enough stature. You feel me? If they did the same shit, niggas wouldn't. Come on, bro.
This is a nice bag.
Like, look at this.
Hold on, this is a nice bag.
Yo!
How much this cost? Turn around. Start with the side.
What?
I need this. I needed this. Thank you. Appreciate you.
Zoe, he's not consenting. He's not consenting.
Yes, he is.
Yo, that's my bag, bro. No.
Can I have it?
No, you can't have my bag.
Yeah. Wait, I need to get the out of the bag.
That's the part I seen when she sat on him right here.
Oh, that's my bag. Zoe, he's not consenting. He's not consenting. Yo.
Said yes, he is. Like when he just laughing nervous. That nigga don't know he probably don't know what the fuck going on for real.
Oh, that's my bag, bro. No.
Can I have it?
No, you can't have my bag.
Yeah. Wait, I need to get the out of the bag. What? You heard it?
Yo, what is happening? Yo.
If you watch my content for a while, you know how adamant I am against clip farming and how dumb I honestly think it is. So if you're gonna point at me and tell me that this is clip farming, I'm gonna look at you and tell you I found an idiot. Genuinely don't know where the joke is supposed to be, because ripping someone's clothes off, or even carrying them when they're adamant about not wanting you to touch them or do anything to them, doesn't seem like something that's really joke worthy or at any point in time pertains anything to actually do with the joke. And several times it is very adamantly stated that he doesn't want this to happen. He is not okay with it. By Silky moving him away. By Silky himself even saying, yo, he is not consenting. Yes, they're all laughing, but they're trying to keep the appearance of the stream going. They don't want to make it really awkward. And in situations like this, I feel like it's completely fine to disrupt the entire stream and be like, yo, seriously, cameras down. This is not okay. And that's genuinely what should have happened in this situation.
I feel like they should have just said, bro, put the cameras down. Yo, we not playing, bro. He do not want to be touched like that. Let all that even though it probably would have been like, oh, them niggas would have probably got upset or whatever the case may have been. Bro, if that's how you really feel, unless like you really joking, if he's really joking in that situation, then fine. But if he's not joking and that's for real, he just nervous laughing and shit, bro, you gotta put them cameras down, nigga. Let them know straight up.
It didn't. And the situation is pretty much swept under the rug until recently, where a lot more people have been digging into it and bringing this back up, because Saeed never got justice and no one was really facing any consequences for their actions. Zoe Spencer.
And I just seen this, she just getting Scary Movie 3 or something
Nor
like that.
Nina. But recently, since people are brought it back up, Nina spoke about it, and her response was probably the worst thing she could have said.
So what if he says, I feel like you did wrong?
No, so the whole Saeed thing, no one essays Saeed. That's why today I was actually looking for Saeed. I was going to talk to him. He definitely felt disrespected as a person. Me, I think it's time to do what I do. So disrespected, I didn't know. So you gotta let me know. Today, I will always apologize. And that's just normal people. But for him to walk around and say all that crazy, you never think about what Saeed's thinking too, though. Like, who wants to walk around being called that? That's embarrassing for him as a guy.
You ain't see Saeed today?
Oh,
Being called what? What is Saeed gonna be called? A victim, nigga? What, I don't understand that.
I was getting away from him.
Snatch that up.
I think he came out.
Oh, he was here. But I didn't see him at all. I saw one time and he just.
Now y'all probably understand why I stated earlier that this clip is old. She is just now trying to get justice for him or repair the situation. But not only was this clip brought up a while ago and she had never said anything or had any real comments on it, but it was brought up again when the entire Zoe Spencer and Soluminati drama was brought up. And again, Nina never actually said anything. There was no statements made. There was nothing said. She didn't really have any thoughts on it. It basically stayed out of the situation completely. So it didn't really seem like she cared until people were pointing the finger at her, asking her why she hasn't said anything, asking her why she did anything, and all of a sudden she's very adamant about not only repairing the situation, making sure we at the internet knows she genuinely cares and wants to do the best for him. Along with the fact that the statements that were made in this video are pretty insane, saying that no one essayed him as if we don't all have cameras and eyes that can watch the video. Along with the fact saying that it's actually embarrassing to come out and say that stuff, it makes sense why Saeed didn't come out and say something earlier, because of people like you who apparently were going to judge him and say it's embarrassing to come out when you feel uncomfortable about something. What makes this entire Nina situation all worse again is the fact that Zoe Spencer already had came out and given an apology, and at no point in time did you hear Nina say anything, talk about.
Oh, she did. That's crazy. So that's why I'm like, I thought it was both of them. So she came out and apologized. I don't know if it was recent or a while back.
How did her really bring it up?
I didn't mean to make him feel uncomfortable whatsoever. And I know that I definitely crossed the line with everything. I was just trying to be funny and I was just trying to make a moment for the stream. And I see that what I did came off all wrong and it's on me. I take full accountability for that. I just want to say, Saeed, and to anybody out there that I made feel uncomfortable, I'm genuinely sorry.
I feel like I repeat the exact same sentiments every time I talk about streamer drama, to the point where it just feels so repetitive at times, because this mentality that you were just trying to make a moment for the stream, you were just trying to make a joke, you were just trying to clip farm, doesn't absolve you from the wrong thing that you did while that camera was rolling. That is very dumb and is very stupid mentality. I don't understand why people keep allowing things like this to corrupt them and have outcomes like this where people are genuinely upset about the situation. And you don't have to guess if Saeed's upset or not, because again, he even tweeted about the situation because it was being brought back up. Are you mentally and emotionally traumatized, not only with the physical aspect? They didn't even post the full thing. There's a part where they literally take me to the room and try to pull down my clothing. Not standing with her, but why didn't you talk about this earlier? And why was you laughing in the clip? Definitely wrong, but come on. When it originally happened, most people were attacking me and I just felt so uncomfortable talking about it. I only talked about it with people that I know. During the situation, I'm happy that he did have people around him that wanted to help him, like Silky, even some people online who were in some of their communities reaching out to make sure that he is okay. And I also personally hope that he's okay. I hope people in my comment sections, anyone that's seen this video, hope that he is okay.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. So it wasn't a joke to him. So it's like, yeah, I hope he is good, bro. That shit is like, especially for like men, bro, shit don't be taken serious, bro. Shit don't be taken serious as much as the female shit, bro. And it's like, that shit disrespectful. It should be even both ways, bro. Niggas should not be getting taken advantage of the same way female shouldn't. Feel me? So, nah, I don't know how this was swept. I don't know how this clip was. I didn't even see this clip or even hear about it on the net. So yeah, I don't know how this shit was swept under the rug, nigga.
But what makes this whole situation even worse, after that terrible response from Nina, a lot of people were grilling her, asking her to say something or even talk about the situation further. So while she was on stream, she issued another apology for not only what she did, but also those statements that she made while on stream again. And it's not really what you would expect.
I'm gonna always be all right, bro. Trust me. But I want to make sure he's okay. Because he's been very nice. He's always been very nice to me, you know? Who are we talking about? Like, we're talking about Saeed. And this situation, what I'm talking about, has nothing to do with YPG, none of that. So I don't want to hear his name, but it only has to do with me and Saeed. And listen, I'm old enough to own up to what I did wrong. And during the situation, I genuinely 100% thought it was a joke. I just thought he was laughing, so I'm like, oh, and we all just laughing and geeking. But yeah, I see. It is wrong. It is really, really wrong. And what we did was wrong. You know, he clearly was uncomfortable with it, you know, and he was very hurt by it. So that's all that we know.
Again, it's pretty surprising to come to this conclusion that, hey, maybe the joke that I made that a bunch of people were telling me to stop doing, the person ran away from me, the person I was with him kept saying he's not consenting. No. Isn't that?
Like, come on, man.
much of a joke because no one was okay with it. I didn't know we needed to be rocket scientists to figure that out, because this entire situation and even some of these comments make me feel like y'all have to perform quadratic equations just to understand that maybe the guy that's not wanting all of this to happen, by not only his expressions, his movements, his friends saying no, would not be okay with this and wouldn't see it as a joke. Pretty crazy that that's how far we came in this whole terms of the situation. But obviously even that apology just sums up to the equation of, I thought I was joking, I thought I was making a joke, and I thought I could just joke around like that, even though we've already had the same sentiment online consistently. Just because you turn the camera on, just because you add I was clip farming at the end of something, does not mean that you are absolved of all blame.
Exactly.
You are still weird, and we are still looking at you like a weirdo. The laughable part about all of this, though, that I feel like a lot of people aren't pointing out, is that Nina is actually a hypocrite. Recently, she had a situation with Ash Oak where he ended up throwing her food away because Max gifted him 100 subs. And at the end of the day, he said he was basically doing it for a clip. He was doing it for the 100 subs, and it was meant to be a funny moment because it was on stream. And she crashed out about it.
I'm not stealing from me. You can't steal food from me. There's no way you're stealing from me.
We should probably just take this to go. We'll just take it to go. It's getting late.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I need my 100. I need my 100 right now. I need. Holy. I can't even look. I'm sorry. Look at me. Look. No. I was forced. I had to do this.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Yeah. Look.
Yo, what the you doing?
Because a lot of people aren't pointing this out, I feel like I had to. This is a situation that got so bad. She ended up cutting him off over some food, which I still maintain my same sentiment. I feel like it's weird to do that for the clip. Just like I feel like it's weird for her to hold somebody down in the bed when they're obviously not wanting that to happen, and everybody else around them is telling him to stop and saying he's not consenting, yet they are still doing it because they want to get the joke off as well. So I just don't understand how she gets mad when someone does it to her, but she gets free reign when they do it to other people. And again, to the point where she literally cut him off because of that situation.
I've known him for a while. He didn't even have that thought whatsoever unless he got that 100. He never thought like that.
So you think
It literally was in the moment. He was like, yo,
So you think
I want the clip, I want the clout. He even said himself, he texted me this shit, a whole paragraph. He said, I thought it would be great for my content. I thought it would be good for content.
Oh wait, so are you actually mad at him?
Oh, he's exiled from my life. It's good.
No.
I'm fast.
No.
That's crazy.
No.
Nah.
Actually?
Yeah.
No.
100%.
And you guys were worried. I feel like it's such a fucked up thing to like lose a friend over.
No, it's not, because I wouldn't even want a friend around me, even if they apologize, that would have their mindset change within seconds about some clout. That to me is like low life shit. I don't know.
Going for the clip, going for the joke, going for the clout when it's obvious somebody doesn't want to do it is a low life stuff, guys. Just remember that, because a couple months ago, she was the same one doing the same thing, which is insane that all of a sudden her mind can get flipped once the stuff happens to her. But at the end of the day, that is just how I feel. For the new people, that's really the end of the video. I hope you guys did enjoy it. But for my returning viewers, you might look at this video and say that something's pretty off. And I know it's the fact that you don't see my face. Yes, we are back to the gameplay. I don't know for how long. I don't know if it's going to be indefinite, but going through some things right now in which making videos with gameplay just makes it a lot easier. So I hope you still will enjoy the videos and still watch them even though you can't see me. I know some of y'all have been begging for this back, so y'all are just praising with joy. I didn't want to make y'all aware of it and not just randomly stun y'all like I did with having my face all of a sudden be the main stake of the video. But that's really it. Hope you guys did enjoy this video. Maybe consider giving it a like if you did. And if you want to see content like this every single
Fire, man. Shout out to Novelty, man. No cap. Yo, how y'all feel about this situation? I ain't gonna lie. Yeah. It could be. I don't know if she said that before or after the Ash Elk situation. But if she said that after, like if that situation happened after the Ash Elk situation, then yeah, that is crazy. But if it happened before and then like, you know, she apologized and then she don't like it and she don't do it no more, then I could say it's like not like redemption, but you know, like changed her ways in a way. But if she's still clip farming and doing all that shit and actually just got mad at him and completely cut him off for that, yeah, it looked crazy, bro. But yeah, let me know how y'all feel about this reaction, all that, this whole situation down below in the comments, man. It's your boy BGC, aka Bands Go Crazy. And I'm out this thing, man.